The Avengers of the Marvel Cinematic Universe eventually defeated Thanos, but living in a world of what-if scenarios begs the question, what would happen if the villains of the MCU went up against the Mad Titan? When concerning how this MCU villain team would have changed Avengers Endgame's time heist, the villainous nature of each character is the prime catalyst for differences. Villains like pre-2012 Loki, whose endgame before the Avengers was to rule humanity, would not care about branched realities or the moral dilemma of replacing the Infinity Stones from their point in time so as to negate any damage caused to the multiverse, causing an Avengers Endgame film with much more multiversal chaos. Then it's interesting to think about who would snap in the places of Hulk and Iron Man. The first is fairly simple, in that Abomination's gamma-based powers would allow him to snap and survive as Hulk did. The second snap is more interesting, as it is hard to imagine any MCU villains sacrificing their lives.
You're not the guy to make the sacrifice play.
He's got a point.
However, Killmonger would be a good choice. His MCU goals are some of the more sympathetic and believable, with only his extremist methods labeling him a villain. Also, Killmonger's fight for his people across the globe outweighed anything else for him, meaning he would be an interesting choice to snap in Iron Man's place. If this happened, Killmonger would likely also wipe out Thanos and his armies. However, he would probably have an ulterior motive, using the Infinity Gauntlet to free his people around the world from oppression. Just as Killmonger hinted at in Black Panther, this would likely result in a chaotic world of the oppressed becoming the oppressors, and fighting fire with fire led by Killmonger's team members like Loki and Namor, rather than the more benevolent means of helping disadvantaged people that T'Challa implemented. It's likely that the MCU villains would have defeated Thanos based primarily on their lack of morality. The villains would have no qualms with doing whatever is necessary to win, though it would likely result in a chaotic, villain-led world in the aftermath.
I said